I think I cannot speak good English because I did not study English grammar rules intentionally. I did not study them and I cannot memorize them. Even then, will I be able to speak fluent English? These are some of the questions posed by some of the people, right? So, today's topic is, can we become fluent in English or can we speak fluent English even we are not good at grammar? Let's start the video. Hi, Namaste. Welcome back to Learn with Gowthami channel. The first thing you need to remember is that don't ignore grammar rules. You need to know at least minimum grammar rules that are required to learn the language. That is for sure. Okay? You need to know some of the tenses and some of the grammar rules that are required to speak English in such a way that the other person is able to understand you, right? What is the use if you are speaking English but the other person is not able to understand you? So, in order to speak meaningful English, you need to know some of the grammar rules. I don't say you to mug up all the grammar rules and studying the grammar rules 24 hours, mugging up them. No, that is not correct. You must learn them by heart only when you are a teacher, right? If you are an English teacher, then you need to by heart them because you need to explain it to your students. If you are not an English teacher and if you are learning this language only as a mode of communication, then what you need to do is that you need to understand the grammar rules. You should not mug up them. You need to understand them and you need to use them naturally without even thinking. That is the main concept of learning grammar rules. You must speak in a flow, right? You should not stuck everywhere. You should not stuck in between. So you need to learn minimum basic grammar rules. Do you think native speakers speak English memorizing all the grammar rules when they are in a conversation? Do you think so? No, right? Do you think I speak Telugu remembering or memorizing all the grammar rules? No, I speak naturally. I don't get stuck at a point and think of the grammar rule or the tense that should come there, right? That should not be the case. You need to feel casual while speaking with others. It should not be like a theory part. When will you learn theory part or when will you read academic English? You mug up or by heart the things when you need to produce them in an exam like IELTS, right? But right now we are focusing on learning English just as a language. So don't have fear that you need to mug up all the grammar rules. Just understand them and use them whenever necessary. Question yourself, if you are texting a WhatsApp message or posting in an Instagram, do you post or do you write English in such a way that you include all the English grammar rules in it? No, right? You just post or you text in an informal language that is convenient to you, that is naturally coming into your mind. That is informal language and that is used by the people to communicate. You are not going to check whether the post that you have posted in the Instagram is grammatically correct or have you written all the spellings correctly? No, right? Same in this case also. You need not be afraid of making grammatical mistakes, but if you find a grammatical mistake, you need to correct it so that you will not repeat it the next time. You need to learn from mistake. I have told you so many times that your best teacher is your last mistake. I told you so many times to learn some of the basic English idioms and phrases, right? Do you think are they grammatically correct? No. English phrases and idioms are the expressions that need to be used as such. They are not grammatically correct, right? They are different from the intention. So where is grammar? Where is the intensity or where is the depth of the grammar that you are thinking is important? Grammar is important, but not as much as you think. In our native language, even if we speak grammatically incorrect or without following any grammar rules, we find it absolutely fine, right? That is same in case of English language also. It is okay to do grammatical mistakes and work on them and correct them. Children surrounded by English, how they learn English? They are exposed to it. They hear it and whatever they hear, they repeat it. They don't have any questions or any complaints why to use a sentence as such, right? They speak whatever they like. They get habituated. They listen to elders. They speak it. They deliver it. They don't think of their mistakes. They are not afraid of making mistakes. That is the thing that you need to do. You need to be free while learning a language. First of all, you need to stop complaining for everything. Do children come and ask you, why did you use this sentence? Or why did you deliver this sentence in this tense? Do they ask you? They don't even have any knowledge, right? So why do you bother a lot? Don't give too much hype to this concept of learning or mugging up the grammatical rules. Okay? Written English is different from spoken English. Learn spoken English in such a way that you are going to deliver your thoughts conveniently. Take the inspiration from small children around you. They bet you, they challenge you. They speak good English. So many children nowadays speak pretty good English. They challenge their age, right? How are they going to do that? They are exposed to the language. Whatever they listen, whatever they read, whatever they watch, everything they just imitate others. That is what you need to do. You can take the help of shadowing technique. I am going to put the link in the description box of that technique. Just have a look of the 2-minute video. It's not a lengthy video also. Just have a look. Spoken English is something that you need to do with your brain, grasping the information, understanding it and delivering it. It needs processing as faster as possible. So don't put all your efforts into learning grammar rules. Focus on your pronunciation. Focus on your words. Focus on your fluency. When we write, when we are putting our thoughts on a paper, we have ample time. We have ample time to think and write. But speaking English is not like that. You have only a limited time to reply to others. So you must be fast in grasping the information, understanding it and delivering the answer to them. While writing, you will think a lot of grammar. But while speaking, it is not possible to you, because if you think a lot whether you are grammatically correct or not, you will definitely get stuck at a point and start fumbling, and eventually you will stop. Eventually you will end the conversation in not a good way. So if your main goal is to speak fluent English without learning any grammar rules, just follow the way children do. Okay? You need to surround yourself with English. You need to create an English speaking environment. That is what you need to do if you want to learn English without digging too much into grammar. You need to put your ultimate goal in your mind. You should not forget that. You just need to know at which situation, what is the grammar rule that you are using, and you need to reapply this in different situations. That is what you need to do. That's it. There is no need to dig into grammar. Speaking and learning English as a language is a challenge. I agree. There are no excuses. It will be quite easy for the people who are living in English speaking countries. But if you are living in a non-English speaking environment, you need to create an environment that is suitable to you. You need to create an environment that is providing an opportunity to immerse in it. Right? It is in your hands. You need to work on it. You should not give up on it. In my previous videos, I have mentioned a lot of options that will be useful to you in order to create an English speaking environment. You can get and check those videos. All the links of the videos are provided below. Don't waste time. Don't waste time. Just if you watch a video, if you get any idea, just implement it. Start speaking. Okay? You need to be productive while learning a language also. Not only doing all the consuming activities, you need to do the production activities also. Then only you are going to pick up in that language, in spite of learning the grammar rules. Attentive listening, repeating, communicating and immersing yourself in a particular language are the 4 steps that you need to follow in order to become fluent in that language without getting deep into grammar rules. So what are you waiting for? Just speak whatever you know. Don't focus too much on grammar rules. It is going to become much better when you are doing more and more conversations. Then you will get to know at which situation what tense to use, or what is the type of grammar that you are going to use at a particular situation only when you are conversing more and more. Okay? I never studied grammar rules, or I never mugged up grammar rules. I have studied grammar rules so many years ago, during my schooling, I think so. I do not even remember grammar rules. I must be frank with you in this. But how am I able to speak English? I just understood the grammar rules and I am delivering it. When the time span of delivering the message to you is increasing, eventually the grammar I am using in a particular sentence or in a speech is automatically getting corrected by itself. Okay, so you should not wait for the perfect time, or you should not think that you are going to complete reading this grammar book completely, or digging into all the grammatical concepts completely, and then only I am going to start speaking English. It is a wrong notion. You should come out of that. You need to speak right now. I am not telling you that I am always correct or follow what I am saying every time, but I am telling from my experience. It has been a long time since I touched my grammar book. I don't have a grammar book at all. The more you use a particular language, the more questions you are going to get, and the more answers you are going to find out, and eventually the less grammatical mistakes you are going to do. That is what I follow. I speak a lot. I take a concept, I speak about it. I take a topic, I speak about it, and then correct it. We should not be in an awkward situation while speaking in English such that we are delivering a wrong message, right? I am drying my hair. My hair is dried. Both are different. In order to deliver a message correctly, you need to know grammar. I am not against it. But you need to understand grammar in spite of mugging it. If you are conversing a lot, if you are speaking out a lot, and you are trying to find out the mistakes that you are doing and you are working upon it, it means that you are already in your process of becoming good at grammar. You are already in this process. So don't forget your ultimate goal of becoming fluent in speaking English by complaining that you are not good at grammar. I think you understood. And what is your opinion? Let me know in the comment section. Is it possible to speak good English even without being perfect at grammar? Let me know in the comment section. See you soon in the next video. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe the channel. Share it to your friends and family members who are still thinking that they need to become perfect at grammar if they want to speak English, and click the like button. It is very important. Then only the video will be shared to other persons.